Hey YouTube, happy Tuesday. Okay, so it is Tuesday, which means today is Tip Tuesday. And along with the tip today, I will also be giving my final review of the CoverGirl Intense Shadow Blast Shadow Plus Primer. Alright, so let's get on with the tip today. My tip today is a makeup tip, and like I've said before, this may be something that you already know, but maybe it's not, and I hope I can share a little bit of new information with somebody. Alright, tip today is on concealer. Now ladies, we know when we're putting on our makeup in the morning, sometimes you might go ahead and put on your foundation, your concealer, your powder, your blush, your lipstick, your shadow, your liner, your mascara, everything. I'm going to try to take at least one of those steps away. This is a great tip to use during the summer months because like here in Michigan this summer, it's been really hot. So just think, you're putting on all that makeup, at least the base stuff, and then when you walk out the door, you sweat it all off anyway. So it's kind of, if you can skip a step, why not? What I do, and I pretty much do this all year round, but it's really good in the summer for the reasons I just gave, is to just use concealer and powder as your base. Now, this is the concealer that I use, and I'm sorry, this thing is, see how broke that is? This is an old concealer. Actually, not old. It's just, I've had it for a while. I switch up concealers from time to time, which you have to in the wintertime. You get a little lighter, you get a little darker in the summer, whatever. So this is the concealer I'm using right now. This is Revlon Beyond Natural. The color is light medium. The number is 310, and this is a concealer and a highlighter. As you can see, I don't really use the highlighter that much, but the concealer, yeah. I have like 2 or 3 of these in my makeup case, but I'm going to use this until there's nothing else left in there. So, what I usually do with my concealer, I have a foundation and concealer brush. You see that? This is the foundation in. This is the concealer in. I don't use, and there's probably still some makeup in there. I don't use the foundation side for foundation because to me this puts foundation on a little bit too heavy for my particular preference. So, what you can do instead of using full coverage foundation and concealer and the powder is just take your concealer, just get a little bit, and just get it on the areas where you need a little bit of concealment. You might have a blemish, you might have a dark spot or something going on. What the areas I generally use it in is under my eye. I'll just dab it on like that, and I already have a little bit on, so. And then I just blend it in with that part. Or you can use your fingers, which are always good. This finger, of course, everyone knows. And then I just blend that in a little bit. The other area, if I don't have any blemishes, which right now my skin is fairly clear, which I'm happy about that. But I generally tend to get a little red in this area. So I'll take a little bit and just put it in the crease of my nose and then just blend that outwards too. And again, any place where you might have some imperfections or just something that you want to cover up a little bit, just put it on there. And then you just set it with your powder. Now the powder that I'm using today is my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable, and this is N6 in Honey Beige. Sorry for the noise. Close the window. They're out there cleaning the street. They don't never clean the street. But anyway, so after you put on the foundation in the areas where you need it, then you just put a little bit of powder on all over. I generally start in the areas where I have put the concealer on. Did I say foundation a minute ago? I meant concealer. And just blend it in. And then you go ahead and put whatever else you want to put on. But I just think this is a really good tip to limit some of the makeup that you put on. Because ladies, as we get older, as we know, we start to get little fine lines. And the more makeup that you pile on top of your face, it's going to settle into those fine lines, which is going to make us look older. So, and my younger ladies who are subscribing, might as well start knocking that stuff out now. Then that way you don't have to worry about it when you get older. But, I just think that's a really great tip, just to use the concealer and your powder. Like I said, it's good in the summertime. It's good all year round. So that's my tip for Tip Tuesday. My final review on the CoverGirl Intense Shadow Blast Primer Plus Shadow. I am going to have to say that I really like this product. Do I love it? It's on the line. It's on the borderline. It is really good. I do think it's a really good product. As I showed you on Saturday, the color is really intense. Like they said, there's a little swatch of it. This one is the bold blue, I think it's called. Some kind of blue. I don't remember. But I did wear it on Saturday. I went out Saturday night. It did not come off. It was hot. It was an outdoor party. The first dance I got up, I sweat. I went inside the house. It was hot in the house. I sweat. When I got home, the Shadow Blast was still on. I washed my face. It did not come off. I had to use, and I don't have any eye makeup remover right now. The only thing I had was baby oil. And so I had to use that to get it off. And I had to use it a lot to get it off. So it does what it is supposed to do. What it said it was going to do, it did. There was no creasing. I used it on my lid, and in my crease I blended it out a little bit with a soft brown that I had. And to me, it looked perfect. It was very vibrant. The color stayed vibrant all night. And like I said, when I washed my face, it didn't come off. From the sweat, from me dancing, it didn't come off. So all in all, I think this product gets a thumbs up. I like it a lot. I'm not going to say I love it, but I'm going to say I like it a lot. The other thing, in the video I did Saturday, I told you where I got it from and how much I spent. Sunday, I went to Target. They were on sale for $6.99. And I was a little upset that I spent what I did. But anyway, I bought it now. So, but they were $6.99 at Target. I don't know. I think the regular price is $7.99. So for this week, they're $6.99. So I think that is a much better price. I would buy more of them for $6.99 as opposed to $9.99. So that is just my tip and my take on that product. Oh, and my hair. This is just really quick. These are not the same twists that I had in last week. I actually just did these this morning. I washed my hair last night, and I did not start to twist them last night. I almost did. It was like 9:30. I said, no, I'm not going to get caught up in that again. So I twisted them up this morning. And I think I'm going to keep the twist in for the whole week. I took these out, like I said, on Saturday night. Went out, and I had my curls were super defined, but because it was so humid, my first wobble wobble shake it hustle dance, yeah, my hair sucked every bit of moisture out of the atmosphere. But the curls did still stay defined, and I was able to twist it up the next morning and still had pretty good curls going. So that's it for today, ladies. I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope you enjoyed the Tuesday tip. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.